Look at him, y'all.
Real life doesn't have a rewind button. Today we see what happens when bad choices meet instant consequences.
We are recording this! Not aggressive on here. Quiet, bro. I'm not doing shit. Down the ground. Down the ground now! I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit. Stop!
Aggressive behavior quickly escalated when threats turned physical and the situation shifted into a direct confrontation with police. Once he attempted to attack officers and then fled, the incident moved far beyond a simple disturbance and into dangerous territory. Two women were filmed fighting outside a McDonald's in Waterford, drawing a crowd of onlookers. The altercation began when one woman punched the other in the face, quickly escalating into hair-pulling, punches, and a struggle on the sidewalk. After about a minute, bystanders stepped in and managed to separate them.
What are you doing? You're supposed to de-escalate. I'm de-escalating. I'm just de-escalating, dog. What are you doing? What's your back? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is he under arrest? Why is he under arrest? He did nothing for this. How? How? That's not enough for you? No, you escalated.
What appears to have started as two adults talking quickly escalated when an officer interpreted the situation as a fight and intervened physically. The confrontation immediately raised questions about judgment and force, especially given the age of the man involved and how rapidly the encounter turned violent.
You're not de-escalating. You gotta keep your hands off of him. What is going on?
I lost my family while you're fucking
Tensions flare inside a convenience store as a disagreement between a customer and staff escalates beyond words into a physical altercation. The incident serves as a reminder of how quickly public interactions can break down when frustration and hostility take over.
Get your friend. No. Just walk, baby. Just walk.
Hey, who grandmama this is? Bruh. Who missing? Oh shit! Man, call people that woman, son. Who missing? Oh Lord, this fucking I Am Legend. That bitch trying to. She's doing the Sahona.
You need to go home.
Man, call. Hello.
He just called.
Hello. Hello. Anyways, what a white woman at? Might be the one.
A visibly intoxicated woman is escorted out of a bar after repeatedly refusing to comply with mask rules and using racial slurs. She does not take the removal well and attempts to re-enter the venue, escalating the situation and embarrassing herself in the process, including bizarrely licking the glass door while trying to get back inside.
Stupid ass!
Instant Karma really wasted no time catching up on that one.
I'm gonna record you guys.
An argument at a McDonald's drive-thru escalated after customers became upset over a refund issue and accused staff of being rude. Even after receiving the refund, the man threw a drink into the restaurant and knocked over multiple items behind the counter when employees revisited the situation. The two eventually left, leaving the drive-thru area in complete disarray. It's always interesting how quickly people think harsh words will give them power during a store confrontation. In reality, once abusive language takes over, the focus shifts away from the complaint and straight on to the behavior. And that lesson in self-restraint usually arrives the hard way. A poolside fight breaks out between passengers and staff aboard a cruise ship, turning what should have been a relaxing vacation atmosphere into a chaotic confrontation. Tensions escalate quickly as the disagreement becomes physical, drawing attention from nearby guests and crew members. The disturbance disrupts the normally calm environment, creating confusion and tension around the pool area. It started in a Colorado grocery store when a woman began harassing two friends simply for speaking Spanish to each other while shopping. What changed the entire situation was another customer stepping in calmly but firmly, refusing to let the behavior continue unchecked. By the end, the person causing the disturbance
Look at this guy.
A mix-up over food inside a fried chicken restaurant quickly turns chaotic when a man begins yelling and insulting other customers. What should have been a simple order correction escalates into a loud public scene that disrupts the entire restaurant.
Look at you over here.
You gotta give him space, okay? Give him space.
Because he this crazy.
Okay. I'm taking care of
You
it.
offer to pay for somebody to buy somebody something, and then buy it for them, and then get mad.
What started as an argument over a purchase and return inside the mall escalated fast once emotions completely took over. Deputies and security repeatedly tried calming her down and giving her chances to leave peacefully, but instead she kept yelling, refusing to cooperate, and even challenged officers to arrest her. The moment she turned around and punched an officer in the face, the entire situation shifted instantly from disorder to felony-level consequences.
Talking to you.
You were talking about me, though. Unfortunately, it's a personal problem. This for my protection. My cute ass dog. My cute ass dog. I'm so sorry. There's miserable bitches in the bitch.
A misunderstanding inside a restaurant when one customer questioned another about bringing a small dog in a bag, despite staff reportedly having already approved the situation. What began as confusion quickly escalated into a heated argument between the two women, pulling attention away from the actual policy and into personal confrontation.
Yeah, put your coat on.
Travel chaos erupted at the airport after a woman reacted angrily to the cancellation of her New York-bound flight caused by an air traffic controller strike. Upset over the lack of support and hotel accommodations, she launched into a profanity-filled confrontation with airline staff before security stepped in and detained her behind the check-in counter as stranded passengers looked on.
You guys fight. And these two park.
What started as a parking issue in Pittsburgh quickly turned into a full public meltdown when a woman claimed someone parked too close to her car. Instead of treating it like a normal inconvenience, she escalated all the way to calling 911 and threatening arrests, turning a tight parking situation into neighborhood theater.
And this is the matter. This is my lot. They don't get to park here. Where's your name? Where's your name though? I want to see your name in the parking spot. You don't need this right here. 35. And where is it in the road? I don't see it. You start with me. Start with him, bro. Ow. You're parked in front of my house.
A woman loses her temper during a dispute over a parking spot, turning a minor inconvenience into a loud public confrontation. What could have been resolved with a brief conversation quickly escalates as frustration and emotions take over. Sometimes a single moment of lost control is enough for everything to spiral out of hand, showing that staying calm is not weakness, but a smarter way to avoid becoming the main character in an embarrassing situation.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
Usually I'm here from.
Go. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
Oh, okay. You're
Do you
making
know
it
how
racist.
many
Great.
people-
Let me take your card. Let me put your number plate too. I can't afford this.
An older woman begins yelling at a man while his children are sitting in a nearby car. The situation quickly escalates, creating a tense and uncomfortable scene in a public space.
You don't even know. There you go.
You know who my family is?
Correction one more time, and we're gonna have a personal problem. You is one already, and if you weren't so pussy, you do something about it. Okay? But it's talk to that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor.
I didn't blow
You
it
blow
out
it
of the
on, you're a
bicycle.
lying cocksucker.
I just blew it
Yes,
out
you
of the
did.
bicycle.
You had it all totally
I
clean.
never crossed the yellow.
It started with something as ordinary as yard work, but the situation escalated when one neighbor felt the leaf blower was crossing boundaries and affecting multiple properties. What could have been a simple noise complaint quickly turned into a heated exchange with threats of involving authorities.
Your yard.
A customer placed an online order and scheduled pickup for 5:30 p.m. However, upon arrival, they were informed that someone else had already picked up the pizza under their name. Staff stated that nothing further could be done, leaving the customer without the order or a refund. The buyer expressed frustration, especially since the order was under $20, and felt the issue had not been. During a protest against ICE in Pauling, a woman was captured on cell phone video pushing elderly demonstrators to the ground along a roadside demonstration. She was later identified and arrested, facing charges related to criminal mischief. After the incident, she stated that she regretted getting out of her car and claimed she reacted after being yelled at by protesters.
That's not right, man. That works. That's not right. What's that?
We don't mind if you guys want to observe. We just want
That's not right. This is Berkeley PD or UC Berkeley PD. People could drink on campus on football games and no tickets, but a hardworking man, money taken away and a ticket. Doesn't ever permit. Wow. Wow. Law and order. No, it's not. Like I see people drink.
Police confiscated money from a hot dog vendor near a university after determining that the vendor was operating without a permit.
That ain't right, brother. Not for me, and I'm disappointed. As an alum, I'm disappointed in this campus. Why are you disappointed? I will, ma'am, but you know what? This is wrong. Beyond wrong. I'll post it.
I tried to take motherfucking creamer. Nah, bitch, don't try to hide your face now. You try to get mad. Look at him, y'all. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. He mad because I tried to take 4 creamers. 4 coffees. He tried to make me put all my creamers in here. You slow, and I'm calling the police.
4 creamers really turned into a full-on crash out. Instead of just saying, "Hey, that's too many," the manager took it straight to another level over coffee extras.
I swear to God. I got it all on camera. You dumbass bitch. You going to jail. I'm finna press charges on your Iranian ass, and I'm finna get you shipped back to your...
What do you want to do?
A worker intervened after a woman began yelling at her son and another child during a drink pickup at a shop. The woman escalated the situation by shouting at the children and then at staff when asked to leave.
Everyone is waiting for look, all these cars are waiting. How are you going to do it? You didn't give them time to move in. That's not right. That's not right.
The line at the Tesla supercharger was already packed with 6 or more cars waiting, but one guy decided the rules somehow didn't apply to him. The second he skipped the line and tried justifying it, people stepped in, not aggressively, just asking for basic fairness.
Why did
Owning a Tesla might charge your battery faster, but it definitely doesn't upgrade you to VIP status. A confrontation broke out on a New York subway platform after a woman was stopped by police over alleged fare evasion and vaping. When officers asked for identification, she became increasingly aggressive, yelling at them, insulting them, and appearing to swat at one officer's hand during the argument. The situation escalated further before officers eventually placed her in handcuffs.
Are you autistic? What the fuck you doing? Why are you throwing it in the middle of the road? Why are you throwing?
A man shovels snow and pushes it onto the road in order to reach his mailbox, which had been buried after a heavy snowfall. What began as a confrontation with Target security at the Westwood location escalated instantly once racial slurs entered the situation. The use of the hard R shifted the interaction from an ordinary dispute into something openly hostile and impossible to ignore. At that point, the issue stopped being about security and became a...
Long as you clock in and out on your time, you got your hours. You were down taking your break, and me going over labor hours, because 6.5 hours of yours, and then get out of the store. You don't know who you messing with. Don't do this.
It started as a disagreement over scheduling and time tracking, but the situation escalated quickly once both sides stopped listening and started talking over each other. What could have been a simple clarification turned into a heated workplace confrontation affecting everyone in the store.
You know what? For you to be a boss, right. You're the one being disrespectful. Right.
On a day meant for mourning and preparing for a father's funeral, a family instead found themselves dealing with police and a heated argument after neighbors complained about a hired limousine allegedly blocking a driveway. Video from the scene appeared to show access was still available, but the confrontation escalated anyway. What should have been a moment of grief became another layer of stress added to an already painful situation.
Let's go, y'all. Get
What was allegedly treated like casually taking someone else's dog quickly unraveled once the pet was scanned for a microchip and linked straight back to its real owner. The situation shifted from neighborhood drama into actual legal consequences almost immediately. Technology ended the argument faster than any confrontation probably could have. In situations like this, the real leverage stays with the people behind the counter, not the person creating a scene.
Maybe they're not so stupid like you guys.
Good. I'm looking for Jamie, I believe.
Yeah. She sat in her car. She did not get out of her car, right?
Correct.
Yelled at members while rolled on the window, and she called her
for me?
A confrontation tied to alleged racist harassment outside a community center eventually evolved into a dangerous refusal to comply situation once police became involved. The woman reportedly denied wrongdoing throughout the encounter, even as officers pursued and later physically removed her from the disabled vehicle after repeated commands were ignored. By the time she was taken into custody, the original disturbance had escalated into accusations involving public safety, resisting arrest, and fleeing law enforcement.
Why are you using your knee to hit my ankle with?
Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Cool. Go for it. So what is the issue? What's the issue? What's the issue? He's upset because there's a car parked here. Last time I checked, this part is. She decides to park in front of my house. Cool.
People acting that entitled eventually run into consequences one way or another.
Look at these fools. Look at these fools. Look at this. Embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing, dude. You guys don't own this though. You guys don't own this. No, you don't own this right here. No, you don't.
I'm not even from here. I'm in a trash can.
No, I haven't.
Recording me. I back in.
And of course I
minding my own. Hey, what? No, I'm sitting in my fucking stoop, buddy. What? What? Hey. What is going on? What is she doing?
Just imagine if this were your neighbor, someone you had to see regularly and share a living space boundary with.
Close the door, ass.
Quit. Quit.
Bitch. Jeremy Johnson.
Who the fuck I am? Fucking car, dude. Your bullshit car.
A customer arrives at a store requesting a bank card he left behind. However, he refuses to present any identification to verify ownership, leaving staff unable to return the card in accordance with policy.
Ma'am, do not move. Ma'am. Ma'am. Cops are on their way, ma'am. I think you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
So why would you leave the scene? You damaged my vehicle.
She thought driving away would erase the situation, but the attempted hit and run fell apart fast when she got caught red-handed. What could have been handled responsibly turned into a much bigger problem the moment she chose to flee instead.
Dude, eat. That's all I'm trying to do.
So you have something to say. I'm listening.
Ain't got nothing to say.
Hurry up and eat and get
A man walks into a KFC and gets into a mild argument with another customer inside the store, turning an ordinary fast food stop into an unexpectedly tense moment. Fried Chicken really saw everything that day.
Put it in my hand.
Why do you think you're so
Put it in my
what?
Put it in my